Number 77, Luca Doncic.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Wilson in at the small forward position. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now here's Doncic. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luca expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Here's Russell. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Thomas, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And, yep, it's good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Wilson. Back to Russell. Outside Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Doncic outside. James outside. Outside Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Brooklyn pulls it in. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Here's Hayes. Claxton with the block.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Free throw good. Thomas.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luca's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luca Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
We need you to rise up, get down, Lakers, Lakers.
Looking now at some numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Johnson on the wing. 16 feet out. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas outside. Over connect. Thomas misses. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doncic finds James. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wilson. Out to the right wing. And there's Russell on the assist by Johnson.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Tobias Harris comes in for Wilson. Williams is checked in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. Here's Hachimura. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Some changes now for the Lakers. Lynn's checked in for LeBron. And Doncic has subbed in for Milton. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Doncic's shot is good.
If you allow Luca to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Here's Thomas. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And it's good. Now hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Lynn. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Luca Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. For 3, here's Harris. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Good on the shot. Williams has got his first points of the game. Lakers trail by 5. Vincent outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Vincent passes to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Thomas passes to Sharp. Back to Thomas. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Lynn and connects subbed in for Vincent. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Williams. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. It's Thomas on the wing. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Doncic. The 3. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor. Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Melton.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luca Doncic, shooting 1.
What's up?
The free throw off from Doncic. Nets leading by 3. Wilson passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Time right now to get hyped up in your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. On the board, your hype squad. Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
Look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at James. He's gotten his fair share of votes. Currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's Connect. Down low. Goes back up. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Russell. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from 3. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Thomas. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Brooklyn leading by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. It's hauled in by Luca Doncic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
That's good from Doncic. James is checked in for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura. And the Nets also making a change. Melton, he's checked in for Thomas. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 12. Here's Melton. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hayes up top. And stolen by Claxton. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wilson. Back to Melton. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Finney Smith. That one's good for 2.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Russell from deep 3-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets out in front. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back.
That created all sorts of mismatches.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Brooklyn has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wilson in at the 3. That one goes. Count it. Wilson's got 9 points.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. Misses in close. Brooklyn leading by 12. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
A BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at the Lakers, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
When I look at the Lakers, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Thomas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Los Angeles shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Doncic. Luca! Get off me!
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luca in the house.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the most proficient long-range shooters in this rookie class. Dalton Connect, number 1.
He blows you away with his confidence. How many guys come into this league looking that comfortable from distance?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Johnson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now here's Vanderbilt. It's a 13-point game. Doncic, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And And both free throws good for Russell.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
In 2024, Luca Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luca magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And he knocks down the first one. So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Doncic hits them both. Brooklyn leading by 13. Now Russell. He has 7. Sinks the tray. Russell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Russell. Pass to Claxton. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Thomas. Doncic is doubled. Luca against resistance.
Well, Luca Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on LeBron. What's the news, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. Drills the baseline jumper. Russell's got 12 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. Lakers trail by 14. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He hits the second from the line. And 1:01 left in the third. Harris on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Melton, no good. Nets leading by 16. Harris with it. Hachimura covering. Harris misses. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. Hachimura, the pass to James. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort, and Hachimura with the lay-in.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Puts up a deep three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Doncic in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Thomas. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Nets leading by 14. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Doncic on the take. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
A dribble drive by Luca Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Thomas, a screen on Doncic. Melton misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, Luca, like a bull in there. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Next checked in for Lynn. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Brooklyn making some changes. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Wilson is subbed in for Melton.
Jalen Wilson.
Thomas outside. Clock at 6. From the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Hachimura. Back to Vincent. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Doncic has got 28.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Doncic against Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Doncic. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Right side, Vanderbilt. Out to Hachimura. Russell against Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 30 points.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Now here's Russell. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Wilson, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Thomas. He's covered by Vincent. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Doncic. Carries it down low. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luca Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Thomas, that's good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Finney Smith. Right wing. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. Wilson grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Wilson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets, Jalen Wilson.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Melton with the ball. Ooh, poked away. So we see the Nets taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come.
Badder done. Anyway, we see them, we are bang,